Time to head out!
Ready to head out?
Yeah. Mia, send Hilda a message. Tell her to bring Carrot to the shelter. Let her know I'll make sure Carrot gets to Kailo safely.
Message sent.
We just got back together, and now we're parting again so soon. Maybe I should leave too.
Where are you going?
Master GU heard about our reunion. She wants me to settle down in Domain 9 since... well, I'm still Xuanwu. But I don't know how you feel about it.
Sounds like you're thinking of going back and reclaiming your role.
I've been thinking a lot. Celine's been running the shelter well since I left. She says she needs me, but I know she just doesn't want me to feel useless. The shelter doesn't need me anymore, but I've been away from Domain 9 for too long. If I don't return soon, I should at least inform Master GU and pass on my responsibilities.
She trusts you for a reason. You've got what it takes to be a great Shenwu. And you've made a lot of friends there, haven't you?
But would you come with me? Would you want to leave the shelter and move to Domain 9?
Actually, I want to go with the Authorizer to Kailo. I've been with the Authorizer this long. We've got each other's backs. You don't have to worry about me. Besides, you wouldn't want me to be a fledgling forever, hiding under your wing, would you?
You've got your own path now. That's good. I won't stop you, but Kailo is far away.
Don't worry, Zeke. I'll look after Shirley.
And when we're done, we'll come back to see you in Domain 9.
Okay.
Wow, Hykro's got the airship up and running already? I thought we'd get to hang out with Carrot for a few more days.
Hilda, let's go to Kailo together! I'll take you to see the giant bugs!
Thanks, Carrot, but there's too much going on in Banjas. I can't really leave right now. Next time for sure.
Okay then, I'll see you in Kailo!
Carrot, no more messing around on the airship. If you fall off again, luck might not be on your side this time.
No worries! With the great adventurer by my side, I'll definitely butter the landing!
Me? The great adventurer?
I told Carrot some of your adventure tales with Shirley, and now she's your biggest fan.
Okay, when we get back to Kailo, I'll take you to Granny Lola. She loves amazing adventurers like you. I can't wait to show Granny the photos I took here. She's gonna love it.
All right, time to go. You've been gone so long, your grandma must be worried sick.
Let's hurry up then.
I need to talk to Plotty. Please wait by the spaceship.
I'll take Carrot over first.
It's been a while.
Let's skip the pleasantries. Under what circumstances would Hykros work with the heirs of Ida?
Do you even hear yourself?
If we face something worse and stronger, we'll need to unite to have any shot at winning. Then...
Is this about what you saw on the network?
Not just that. I asked the heirs of Ida about Shirley, but got some unexpected intel instead.
Are you saying they want to work with us?
Of course not. They're just interested in my network experience. I'm the one proposing cooperation.
Until that threat shows itself, there's no chance. Now, let's talk about your mission. You're taking Carrot to Kailo and handing her off to Rafa, but that's not your real task.
What's that supposed to mean?
We know you've held back details about the network, but you've helped stabilize it, so we don't see you as a threat. So, you're the one who suggested going to Kailo. Guess it's got something to do with the network. Since you want Hycross's help, you'll have to do something for us first.
What do you need me to do?
First, assess the situation in Kailo and look for a chance to convince them to rebuild the Tower of Fantasy.
Rebuild the Tower of Fantasy?
I told you. After witnessing the cataclysm in space, they've been against it. But if we want to reclaim more districts, we need more towers.
So what's your plan B?
If they refuse to rebuild, you'll have to find another way. Specifically, acquiring Kailo's space rift technology.
Doesn't Hycross already have space rift tech?
Kailo's space rift tech is way ahead of ours. They can transport large objects across space, even entire ships. We're not there yet. If they don't agree to rebuild, we'll have to use that space rift tech to send a new tower from here.
Are you serious? If it comes to that, wouldn't it mean a complete fallout with Kailo? How does that help Hycross?
This isn't just my call. It's the result of a joint decision. If you refuse, Hycross will just send someone else.
All right.
From your intel and our latest tests, we've confirmed the Omnium Plague isn't directly linked to the use of Omnium. But whoever infected Gesthos and pushed for the T3 suppressor after developing the T5, that's a bigger threat, a real enemy. If we want to stop living in fragments and stand together against them, we need more towers and to retrieve more districts. Fast.
Even if I wanted to, forcing a tower into place with space rift tech is...
If you can convince them, we won't need to. But if you fail, Hycross will have no choice but to take the extreme route. To link our space rifts, implant a Hycross beacon at Kailo's space rift once you arrive. That way, we can travel between both locations freely.
Sounds easy when you say it. But I'm just a visitor. I don't even know how long I'll be there.
I spoke with Rafa. From now on, you're Hycross's official representative in Kailo. Your words are Hycross's words. Your stance is ours.
That's a fancy title. But I can't shake the feeling that Kailo doesn't care about Hycross. Also, since when did spy become another way of saying diplomatic representative?
I know you don't like this. Honestly, neither do I. But this is the only way to get you to Kailo. I've done what I can to make it work.
All right, I get it. I want to rebuild the towers too and bring Ida back together. But how we do it, that's up to me. I can't promise it'll be exactly what Hycross wants. Right now, I just need to make sure we reach Kailo safely.
You know Brevi's skill better than I do. What's there to worry about?
I think you trust Brevi a little too much. Either way, I'll check on the spaceship and fix the space rift beacon when I get the chance. At least then, communication will be easier.
This won't be an easy trip. Stay sharp.
spaceship everyone's been working overtime on?
You bet! We butted heads at first, but Carrot got us all on the same page. Triple-checked every detail, and now she's ready to fly. Zero fine-tuned the autonomous system, too. Between Cobalt B's engine and that new hull material, the spaceship is about as perfect as they come. We all left our signatures on it, kind of a tribute to everyone's hard work.
Signatures? You do realize this is an official Hykros diplomatic mission to Kailo.
You really trust Brevi's judgment, huh?
Bleep bleep?
Nothing. You all did great work. Just make sure to catch some sleep.
Sleep? What's that? Haven't seen it in weeks. I'm heading back now.
Get ready to go. See you around, Plotty.
Wait, I forgot to ask. I still can't get into Virtual Ida in the network. Any idea why?
Right, should have mentioned that earlier. Virtual Ida's only letting me in these days. It's a survival thing for them. The network's functioning normally, though. Access is blocked, but that shouldn't mess with the Authorizer's duties, right?
You just keep making my job harder. I'll file a report saying the alteration virus corrupted most of Virtual Ida's data. Just an empty shell left.
The folks there appreciate it, Plotty. Thanks.
Safe travels.
Carrot? Why aren't you coming in?
Are we really meeting Rafa? Can I, not see him?
What's the problem?
I'm kinda terrified of him.
Terrified?
What if I pretend to be sick? I'm really good at it. Just tell him I'm too sick to see anyone.
Fine. I'll be in Kailo for a while anyway. I'll let you have your way this one time.
Time to head out!
This is Zero's autopilot system.
Kailo, you're weak. let's get a closer look. This shipwreck really messed up our Zero. Oh, I wonder which poor store owner got caught in it. Wait, oh no, it's my shop? Ah! We'll deal with this another time. What's the rush?
It's serious. A pirate spaceship attacked your shop on Ore Zero, causing major damage and upsetting residents. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Plus, a wanted pirate's dead. Worth 30,000 credits. I'll take 20k, you get 10k. Sounds fair?
Accessing Kailo Robotics Protocols. Chapter 2, Article 3. No accepting bribes.
Bribes? Come on! They kidnapped my new employee! You helped rescue the hostage and took out a pirate! Then their ship crashed into my shop!
Processing scenario. Analyzing facts.
Hold on. Remember when your mission almost failed? I helped get the fugitive back and kept it quiet? That's the truth, right?
Right. Oh, and since you've hired someone new, don't forget to register them at the Nexus office today.
Will do once they wake up. I'll throw in 2 barrels of advanced oil for you. Those joints need better care. Congrats on that bounty, Linsis. That'll be 20,000 credits for treatment fees, including what you owed before. Seriously, Lechesis? My shop's wrecked and I'm broke. You're not even treating me. Go bill the one in bed. Who said this was your employee?
Hello? Could you please tell me where I am? And who are you?
You! How many credits do you have? I'm streaming right now? Try to cheat me and my fans will back me up.
Credits? Are you streaming me?
Oh, don't play dumb.
No, I'm not.
My shop was destroyed because of you. Pay up or I'll strip your ship for parts.
Money? Look, I've got gold, Mira, Dominium, Veron, Dark Crystal, Titanium, Black Gold, Base Chips.
What are these? Game tokens? I borrowed 800,000 credits for the shop. 800,000! Broke just like your boss, huh? I'm feeling generous. Sell me that cyborg and I'll give you 80,000. Not 800,000, but better than nothing.
Shirley, why isn't she awake? What happened to her?
No idea. Curious? I could take her apart. Would be a waste not to examine this human-machine design. By channeling vitality into the machinery, I could create an unprecedented specimen for my collection.
No way! I'll never let you tear Shirley apart.
Pity. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Shirley! Shirley! Glad to see you awake. The spaceship crashed and I have no idea where we are. Looks like those two saved us.
Thank you all.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. The environment here felt off, so I went into sleep mode to adjust my system. Much better now. Where are Carrot and Mia?
Carrot? Oh, relax. It's just a recording. Who's this Carrot you're talking about?
Carrot's a young girl with a droid named Slap. Mia's my smart servant. We came to Kailo together on our spaceship.
Wait, Carrot was on that pirate spaceship?
You know Carrot?
Darn it! I rushed and didn't check properly. I thought it was just you two aboard.
Shirley! Requesting revive! Response!
Mia, I hear you. Where are you? Are you okay? How's Carrot?
We're stuck in the spaceship.
We're stuck, but fine. It's too cramped to move much. Slap can't even stretch its arms in here.
Hang in there, Carrot. We're coming to find you. Just hold on a little longer.
I'll go with you. Lechesis, you should come too, in case Carrot gets hurt. The spaceship's safety features are better than you think. Your new employee's only injury is from when you dragged them out. I have experiments to finish. What's happening out there isn't my concern. Bring them in later and I'll check them out. Fine, whatever. You two, follow me.
is yours, right? Lincis's shop.
Yeah, it was only open for a few months before your pirate ship came crashing through it. I'll get back to you later about that. For now, let's get Carrot out.
By the way, what's your deal with Carrot? You seem pretty concerned about her.
Me? I'm her mom.
Forget I asked. You must be kidding me.
Believe it or not, that's the truth. Now, let's focus on saving them. You two, follow me.
Phew, finally! It's so dark and awful in there. Shirley? Adventurer? Huh? Lincis? No wonder your voice sounded familiar, sister! I've been slacking on my carrot intake, and now my night vision is getting worse. But hey, Ore Zero's perfect for me. No grumpy Rafa to deal with.
Carrot, no more calling me sister. From now on, it's Dear Mom.
Huh? Are you live streaming some weird stuff again? Quit streaming already. We need to go see Granny. I took tons of cool photos in Asperia and Vera. I can't wait to show her.
Asperia? Vera? Wait, you want to see your grandma now?
Granny's still looking for somewhere safe? I thought you said you would take good care of her.
Your granny... Yeah, she's safe. But the pirate purge plan from the Hope Fleet is still going. You can't see her just yet. Also, be careful. The Hope Fleet knows you're a pirate now. Your attempt to fake amnesia last time didn't work.
What should we do? I heard Captain Hipper is the toughest captain in the Hope Fleet. She's gonna kill me if she ever finds out I lied to her.
Not just that. She failed her last mission, and the whole Asher got wrecked. Now she's stuck managing the Ore Zero. You're the top priority for her.
Surely, they...
Seems like they know each other.
No! This is bad. My stellar pirate record is ruined. How do I fix this?
Relax. Remember, Lechesis? I'll hide you at her clinic, so stay low until this blows over, and use your superior pirate skills. Got it?
Let's just hide for now.
Miss Shirley, can you take Carrot and your little smart servant to the clinic for her safety?
Sure.
Be careful. Don't let anyone spot you. Lechesis will handle the rest.
What about me?
You're my new employee now. Come with me to the Nexus office and get registered. But first, I have a few questions. How did you meet Carrot?
Right, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm the diplomatic rep from Hykros. My job was to escort Carrot back home on the ship and visit Kailo. We were supposed to land at a different spot where a guy named Rafa was supposed to meet us.
What's this about Asperia and Vera? And those photos?
Carrot ended up in Asperia after an emergency escape pod crash, and my friend took her in. She's curious about everything, so Shirley and I ended up exploring Vera with her and taking some photos.
Hykros, Asperia, Vera, those are all places before the Omnium explosion. Did you come from Ida?
You're making it sound like Kailo isn't part of Ida.
Answer me directly. Are you from Ida?
Yes, I'm from Ida.
No way. I can't believe it. Unless you say it again in front of my million fans.
Hey, everyone? Wait, why should I cooperate with you?
You owe me 8 million credits. Now get moving. We're low on power.
I owe you 800,000, not 8 million. But if I do what you want, will you believe me? So, are you actually live streaming this? You don't want anyone to know Carrot's back, do you?
You're harder to fool than I thought.
Just ask Carrot at the clinic. She has a ton of photos. There's no way we could have planned all this just to mess with you.
You don't get it. If the rumors about the passage are true, you have no idea what that'll mean for Kailo. I don't know if I can trust you yet, but for now, follow my orders or I'll toss you into space-time turbulence or feed you to the bugs.
Your threat's weak. After all, I still owe you so much. You can't bring yourself to do it. Just tell me what you need.
It's simple. Let's get you registered with Nexus. We'll say you're just a space nomad lost in space-time turbulence saved by me, but don't mention you're from Ida. And I hired you as my new employee, but on our way to Ore Zero, pirates ambushed and crashed the ship.
I hear you, but I don't get why you want to do this.
Hope isn't just a wish. It's dangerous. For some people, the fact that you are here is a risky kind of hope. And for others, it's the last thing they ever wanted to see. You might not get it now, but trust me. Just like how Granny Lola trusts me with Carrot. And that Rafa guy isn't good news. I'm sure he's up to something with Carrot. And he's the one who caused Granny Lola's death.
No wonder Carrot didn't want to see Rafa before leaving. Wait, Granny Lola's dead?
Yeah. Carrot saw it happen. She was hiding in the pipes when the Hope Fleet shot her. Maybe that's why she chose to forget that memory.
So now she's...
I don't know how to tell her. I'll leave that to Lechesis. The Hope Fleet's goal in hunting down Granny Lola was to capture Carrot. If what you said is true, you can't let Rafa know you're here, or it's over.
I get it. Your goal is to hide Carrot's location to keep her away from Rafa. So whether you believe I'm from Ida or not, you need my help to cover up the story and protect my identity, right?
Exactly.
For Carrot's safety, I'm on board. But can I trust you?
There's a final letter from Granny Lola in that drawer. It clearly states that if she passes away, I'll take care of Carrot instead of her.
Space-time turbulence, Nova Path, Anchor Infinity. Granny Lola wrote all this as if she had seen it coming. Linsis, I believe you're serious about keeping Carrot safe. I'll help. So, even if you don't believe I'm from Ida, we need to make this lie airtight. Can you tell me more about Kailo?
Kailo's a mess. I'll explain on the way.
Granny Lola's final letter mentions the Homecoming and Exploration factions. What are they?
You really sound like a fresh off the ship Ida.
Well, I am.
Homecoming is those who want to return to Ida. Mainly the traditional Kailians, the first people to leave Ida for the space station. Years ago, the Kailo space station was caught in that explosion and got pulled into this universe of space-time turbulence. With resources running low, people formed exploration teams just to survive. Most were lost in the space-time turbulence. A few managed to find stable zones and built settlements, later called safe havens. That was those who built their own safe havens became space nomads. Some turned to piracy, looking for a better life. Like the two ahead of us. Great! Is this a business opportunity or just more trouble? Agnes?
Heard you cashed in on Paolo's bounty. Did you take him out yourself?
Agnes, you've got it all wrong! I didn't even know he was coming! That ship went down because of the Hope Fleet's stray fire. They even hit part of Or-Zero today! You must have seen it!
No one but those old fools would buy your lies. You knew Paolo was after your stash, so you set him up, took him out, and cashed in with the fleet.
Are you serious? My shop's in ruins! You think I'd trade all that for a measly bounty?
My boss says you've swindled plenty of old folks out of their inheritances. But you can't transfer those credits to your account. That shop of yours? Just a front to clean the money. And now, crews like Wednesday are getting wiped out left and right. Someone sold them out. And guess who knows all the pirate hideouts?
Look, I love credits, but I won't betray my own. Especially not Granny Lola. She's always been good to me.
Then, explain how the fleet just happened to find all those hideouts.
Agnes, a droid's coming! We should go!
Linsis, we're not done. Paolo's death won't go unanswered. And your new friend? You better watch out.
Yeah, get lost. Hipper's in charge of Or-Zero now, and she won't tolerate any nonsense. Ooh, these pirates never leave me alone.
Your old rivals?
Just some old customers who stopped paying. Don't worry, this is Aura Zero. It's risky for them to show up here. They won't do anything. Anyway, it's almost time to clock out. Let's get you registered first. Follow me. The Nexus office is at the starport zone. Use this to get there. By the way, the mecha has a support system to help you move easily and safely in space. I don't have time to teach you now, but when you've got a moment, go see Pinkman. He'll show you the ropes.
Can you keep telling me more about Kailo?
Ah, right. I lost my train of thought. Just ask whatever you want.
That's a lot. Can you talk about Carrot and Rafa? She mentioned she didn't want to see him.
Granny Lola was the leader of the Icarus Legion before she became a pirate. You look a bit confused. Alright, I'll just pretend you're a newcomer to Kailo, an Aiden. The Icarus Legion, embodying wings of Icarus, is about ambition, reaching for the stars, and helping the Kaileans return to Lola, she's their spiritual guide. Hopefully, well, it's in the name. They explore new habitats, and their supporters are called the Explorers. 50 years have passed, and the Explorers, supported by Anchor Infinity, now dominate Kailo. As for Granny Lola and her legion, they've been suppressed and are now drifting in space as pirates.
So Rafa
represents Anchor Infinity and manages relations with the Hope Fleet. He played a key role in suppressing the Icarus Legion.
So Rafa and Granny Lola are enemies?
Exactly.
No wonder Carrot doesn't want to see him.
Also, Lechesis and I believe Carrot's hiding a secret that's crucial to Rafa.
A secret?
We might get a glimpse of it soon.
This is...
Hey! You're going the wrong way! It's over here!
should fit in here, right? Plotty's beacon for the Kailo space rift.
What are you zoning out for? This space rift can transmit long distance, but it's restricted. As an Orzone resident, I can't just use it freely. Didn't you say you came from Ida? They don't have one?
I haven't seen this before, so let me take a closer look.
Wow, you really really don't know much, do you? Just hang over there and let me know when you're done.
Okay, that should work. I'm back. Let's continue. What was that secret you mentioned?
This reminds me of that failed mission by Hipper and Aster. Their spaceship, the Asher, got torn in half, the mission target was lost, and they were demoted by the higher ranks of the Hope Fleet and reassigned to Or-Zero. After everything, Hipper finally made it into the Hope Fleet. She thought it was her big break, but what happened? Lost the spaceship, lost the job, and ended up with a desk job back at Or-Zero. And that little sidekick Aster didn't even run the family shipyard. Just followed Hipper here.
Hello, Lensis.
Aster! What are you doing here? I thought you were off with Hipper on your report. Well, I just told them about Captain Hipper. She's off for debriefing, so my new employee didn't get to meet her. Still, it's great that they got to meet you today.
Why are you here?
Oh, right. I forgot to introduce. Here is a space nomad I rescued from a space-time turbulence, working for me now, trying to get a stable life. I'm here today to register my new hire and collect the pirate bounty. By the way, I heard your shipyard could use help. My new employee is strong and fit. Should I send them over for a part-time job? They need some credits.
Ravenport is running smoothly.
That's so? Heard about some trouble at Driftstar Haven recently.
I got your report about the pirate spaceship damaging your shop. Bad news. You're not insured. And you. Nice to meet you. Former first mate of the Asher, Hope Fleet. Now, Chief Secretary of Or-Zero Nexus.
Hi. I'm new here and I'm still figuring things out.
Register here and follow me. I'll explain everything since you're new to Or-Zero. Or-Zero Corp handles everything. Mining, smelting, and transport. Their spaceships, built by Voyage Innovations. The starport zone's the heart of it all.
Don't let her neutral tone fool you. Voyage is the reason her family's Ravenport ended up in Or-Zero. Business rival. Sworn enemy.
So Aster's not from Or-Zero?
Credit Management Terminal. Log in here to check your earnings and expenses. Got issues?
Also known as the Anchor Infinity Credit
Security droid Tom from Or-Zero. Each one's numbered. This one's 2633. The one who saved you from pirates, Tom 51.
Oh yeah, I remember him. His joints looked kinda rough.
Less chit-chat, more listening.
Pirate activity has been spiking, so patrols have increased. Tom 51's one of the longest-serving models. Probably overdue for maintenance. Thanks for the heads up. I'll schedule a checkup for him.
Speaking of pirates, we ran into two on the way. They might be working with the one who kidnapped my guy. Security needs an upgrade.
Pirates in Or-Zero? And you're just now telling me?
I wasn't sure at first, but I figured it's better to be safe than sorry.
How dare they set foot here? Unbelievable. I need to deal with this. Tom 2633. Take them to register.
Yes, Secretary Aster.
With Tom here, we're in good hands. Go! Or-Zero needs you more.
Registration closes in 20 minutes. Don't be late, or you'll be in violation.
Yes, Secretary Aster.
Finally, she's gone. If she stuck around, I wouldn't get to show you the secret.
Secret?
Between me and Hipper. Not telling.
Chief Hipper? With you?
What, you think I'm not good enough? For your info, we were childhood friends. I even ranked higher than her in exams.
A secret between childhood friends. Being human must be nice.
Isn't your emotional sensitivity set a bit too high?
This way. Time to register.
Wait, have you seen Tom 51?
No.
He's getting old. Bad joints. Constant worries about being scraped. Says he'd rather drift off into space than end up in the recycling center. You think he's depressed? His energy's been off lately and the repairs don't seem to help.
His data logs show rising mental power consumption.
I don't know much about droids, but I've heard some of you have emotions. Even dreams. Is that true?
Some Toms, like me, have the emotion add-on for better communication and management. We all dream.
Then why not install it for Tom 51? Maybe if he had emotions and dreams, he'd find a reason to keep going.
Interesting idea, but I can't install updates without the developer's approval.
Then ask them. If someone makes an emotion add-on, they'd love to study Tom 51's case.
The developer of the emotion add-on is not the talkative type? Convincing him requires a highly strategic dialogue approach.
So that's a no?
Calculating optimal strategy.
Did we just break him?
Emotional overload. Logic kicks in and boom! The system crashes. Let's go before he reboots.
Wait, what?
This is it. Just record your iris scan and basic info here.
Can we just register ourselves? What if a pirate sneaks in and gets a legit ID like that?
Other machines can't do that. By the book, newborns need a legal birth certificate from Spira Biotech Corps. Space nomads, or pirates released from prison, need help from Tom or staff with level 3 permissions to register. This one's different. It's an old machine from my grandfather's time. It can't support the current system. All the others like it are retired and stored away. They keep this one separate because it still integrates with some of the old space station systems from 50 years ago.
Wow, you really know your stuff.
Yeah, I knew a guy who used to be the engineer for this thing. He'd even tell me jokes about the Tom droid updates.
Registration complete.
Got it. Now, follow me. We're heading to Hipper's office. The secret's probably hidden inside.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh dear, Tom 51, I finally found you.
Looking for me?
You asked me to register, right? I looked all over for you, but when I couldn't find you, I had to get another Tom to handle it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's just minor things. Bounty and oil are what really matter.
The bounty's already been processed. You can claim it once it's approved.
Thanks a ton! You're the most reasonable Tom in Or Zero.
You're welcome. It's my job. About that oil.
Don't worry, I remember. The new oil hasn't arrived yet, so I didn't bring it. It should be here soon. Go check.
But I'm not off yet.
Just 10 more minutes. Grab the oil, then continue your work. You can count it as overtime. I won't say a word.
Thank you so much, Linsis. You're the most reasonable person in Or Zero.
All right, he'll be back in about 30 minutes. Let's split up.
He really needs an upgrade in both emotion and thinking.
How about Hipper's birthday? 0605.
Doesn't seem like her kind of password.
What about mine? 0402.
Yeah, no way it's yours. Definitely wrong.
0828.
It works! Wait, whose birthday is that?
So, that's Granny Lola's birthday.
Granny Lola? How could it be her?
Yep! This is getting fun now! Hurry up! We need to find the mission report. I think the number is SK0109N.
Okay. SK0109N. Looks like they used to be a captain and first mate. But after the Asher crashed and the mission failed, they got reassigned to admin duties here.
There's a lot of missing info here. All I know is that it's a secret mission involving Carrot.
Says to keep the target healthy, gather body data, and make sure they reach Brighton Zone safely. Where is Brighton Zone? Can we investigate it?
Brighton is the hardest place for Kailo to reach. Without permission, even if you manage to survive space-time turbulence, you'll get shot down by the zone's cannons.
So how do we get that entry permit?
You'll need a rank in the Hope Fleet, a nameplate from Anchor Infinity headquarters, or endless credits.
But we don't have that much time, or that many credits, right?
Well, there's another way, but it's risky and they might not help us.
Like what?
Odin's Tavern. It's a bar run by a traditional Kailian. The owner's got a pretty unique background. Lots of wealth and influence.
Odin.
What are you doing in my office?
Hipper! You're done already! I wanted to surprise you!
You broke into a password-protected office. Is this your idea of a surprise?
Your password was too easy. I didn't think it'd work, but it did. Granny Lola's birthday. Really? Well, surprise failed. It's getting late, so let's head back. You've probably got a ton of work.
Actually, you're just in time. You're the next thing on my to-do list.
What? Didn't you already figure out everything from last time? I just happened to be there when you rounded them up. The pirates have nothing to do with me.
But you bribed Tom 51 with advanced oil and turned a simple driving accident into a story about pirates kidnapping space nomads. You weren't just coincidentally there, were you?
I'm a victim too. My shop got wrecked, and I let this guy stay to work off the debt.
Cut the act. You tipped off Aster about the pirates to get her out of the way, then snuck into my office to help this pirate dig up the Hope Fleet's next move?
Wait, how is my employee a pirate? The real pirate got crushed by the spaceship.
See the graffiti all over that spaceship? That's a space pirate mark. Normal nomads don't decorate their ships like that. And that ship? It's an old celestial cipher model, clearly salvaged and patched together from debris. Aster checked. No record of it in any legal shipyard. An old ship, covered in graffiti, flown by a nomad. What else could it be but a pirate? There's only one truth. They're rookie pirates, bad at piloting, and they crashed into your shop, killing one of their own. The fact that they showed up at your shop means there's something shady going on between you and them.
Oh, your imagination's wild. Where's the proof?
We don't need proof. Aster, Linsis is slippery. She's my responsibility. So you handle the new face.
Understood, Captain Hipper.
Aster, you've messed up again. I'm the chief of the Or-Zero Nexus now.
I came here to register my employee legally. How did you turn them into criminals? Is this how the new administration treats Or-Zero residents? Is this how you treat an old friend?
I'm just doing my job. If you're working with pirates and helping them invade Or-Zero, you should be ashamed.
I'm not!
This isn't going to work. If they dig deeper, they'll figure out I'm from Hykros. I better clear this up now. Maybe I can still fix it. Chief Hipper, you've misunderstood. Yeah, an old ship, no legal records, bad piloting, and crashing into Linsis' shop. You're right about all of that. But I'm not a pirate. Those scribbles on the ship weren't graffiti, just some engineer friends messing around. I'm from...
Yeah, they're pirates!
What?
Finally done with the act.
Let me finish. The Hope Fleet has been hunting pirates, but the pirates are planning a counterattack. They're cautious, though, sending rookies this time. Bad luck. My shop was wrecked by their ship, but when I captured them, something didn't add up. So I got close to figuring out their plan.
Why should I trust you? Where's the proof?
You used Granny Lola's birthday as your password. I guessed it because I knew it would work. We both know Granny Lola was different from the other pirates. She fought for the future Kailians, not her own. Even if we don't agree and choose different paths, we both want what's best for Kailo. That pirate who died today is just a selfish bastard. I'll never help someone like him hurt anyone in Ore Zero.
I need proof. If what you're saying is true, I'll report to Fleet Command and start a defense plan. Without proof, I can't do anything.
I don't have proof yet, but that pirate's death means the others will be coming for revenge soon. They're not the patient type. They'll be here soon enough. But if you let us go, you'll have a shot at catching them. If you're worried, send Aster to keep an eye on us. I don't mind extra protection when things get dangerous. If I help you catch them, you'll get promoted. Why are you still stuck as an admin? You could have a new ship, a new crew, and become the captain you've always wanted.
What do you want to do? And can this one be trusted?
Not everyone's born a pirate. Their home was taken by pirates, and they were forced to help just to survive.
Cap. Chief. She's not trustworthy.
Aster, do as she says. Keep an eye on the new face. Report to me if any pirates show up. Linsis, we've got history. I'll need extra precautions with you.
Extra precautions? What exactly do you mean?
Don't worry. According to the Hope Fleet Code, the crew can't use violence on suspects. Just wait for me at the entrance of Odin's Tavern.
All right.
You. Just go.
You mean it?
You can go now.
Aren't you coming to watch me?
This is for you.
What's this?
Press the red button, and your coordinates will be sent to me right away. You can also call me if you need anything.
So if pirates find me, I press this and you'll know where they are, right? So you didn't want to be too conspicuous by staying with me. Instead, you gave me this to protect me from the pirates, so they wouldn't hesitate to approach me.
Smart.
Likewise. Well, I'm heading out now. If I run into pirates, I'll press the button. With nobody else around, I might as well check out Odin's Tavern. I've been curious about it ever since I passed by. The Wednesday crew, Odin's Tavern, all showing up in Kailo, the very place Bagus fled to. This can't be just a coincidence. Hello?
Well, a new face. What can I get you?
I'll have a gun near. Oh, and can I make a wish?
Huh? I don't quite get what you mean.
Really? Or are you just pretending?
You're...
I'm looking for Bagus. Or Wednesday.
We don't have anyone like that here. If you're not ordering, I suggest you leave. Don't cause trouble.
From his reaction, something's definitely off about this place.
Have you heard? The Hope Fleet just took down another pirate stronghold.
Huh. They claim to be maintaining Kailo's peace, but they're just helping Anchor Infinity expand their territory. The Hope Fleet has changed. They're nothing but Anchor Infinity's muscle now.
Shh, keep it down. You don't want anyone overhearing. Watch your credits.
Hey, don't worry. Chief Hipper isn't the same fool who used to hold that position. She's one of us, and she's fair with rewards and punishments. Everyone at Or Zero thinks highly of her.
Did you catch Lincis's stream today?
Are you talking about her live streaming the excitement of the hopefully chasing pirates? Only to end up capturing her place getting destroyed by a spaceship?
That's the one! She just opened her shop recently. On the grand opening day, the live stream title changed to Start Work to Pay Debt.
I do feel a little sorry for her, but it's just too hard not to laugh.
Why have the pirates been so rampant lately? They even made it as far as Or Zero.
I have to whisper this to you. I got off work late that day and saw pirates sneaking into Odin's tavern.
Wasn't there a rumor that the boss of Odin's tavern was funding the pirates?
Do you think the pirates are right below us? Maybe there's a secret room downstairs.
So, where did you say the entrance is?
Look at the bartender's counter. I once read a novel that mentioned a secret door beneath it, hiding a murder room.
The bartender's counter? Doesn't seem likely. But if this is the Odin's Tavern that I know, the hidden door has to be in... There really is a hidden door.
Well, well. Lincis's sidekick.
Shouldn't you be running? I thought the Hope Fleet knew you were at Or Zero.
If we dared to come, we've got our ways. But you, how did you get in here?
I visited Odin's Tavern a long time ago. This door was already here.
I knew you were special. This is the first time in years I've heard of Lincis working with someone. You're not just some regular employee.
Ask Lincis, and she'll probably just call me a debtor.
Short on credits, huh? I'm Agnes, the second mate of the Black Moon Gang.
Gandalf, senior crew of Black Moon Gang.
Lincis's sidekick.
You're after Lincis's treasure, right? Pretending to work in her shop. You must have some skills to fool someone as sharp-minded as Lincis. How about we team up to find her treasure and split it equally? If you're interested, later, I can recommend you for the Black Moon Gang.
You've got it wrong. Never heard of Lincis's treasure, and I'm not interested in partnering up. I'm just looking for someone named Bagus. Heard of him?
Never heard of him, but work with us, and we can help you find him. The Black Moon's got pretty wild connections.
Do you need my help that badly?
Lincis, that penny pincher, is well connected in Or Zero, especially trusted by the traditional Kailians, who are so out of touch. Everyone knows she has a sharp mind, and with her silver tongue, she's already deceived countless elderly folks out of their credits, especially those without children. They trust her the most.
So you think Lincis swindled old folks' credits, then pretended to be poor?
Not just that. Lincis knows several pirate crews. The traditional Kailo explorers left behind collectibles, including Novapath maps. She probably has them.
The traditional Kailians from Or Zero and the pirate crews have reportedly been hoarding their credits and treasures, all secretly stashed by Lincis. This is what pirates call Lincis's treasure.
So we can pitch in. All you need to do is get the coordinates of her treasure stash, and you'll get half the loot. No matter the debt or who you're searching for, by then...
You've said a lot, but do you have proof? Anything to show Lincis's treasure is real and not just a rumor?
Everyone says it's real. How could it be just a rumor?
Everyone says it. That's literally the definition of a rumor.
You? Just earn some easy credits. Why go through all this trouble? Don't think we can't find it without your help.
Let me be clear. I'm not planning to go against Lincis, and nothing you say will change my mind. If you don't leave now, the Hope Fleet will collect your bounty soon enough.
Princess, are you okay?
Perfect timing. I was just about to look for him to talk about something. Come on, you should know this too. Hey, my new employee's here. Let's celebrate with 2 of your signature drinks.
Linces, you still owe me 2 months' worth of bills. No payment, no drinks, not even a single ice cube.
Come on, my shop just got smashed to pieces. I'm just trying to lift my spirits. Cut me some slack.
Stop the act. Word is you sold pirate coordinates to the Hope Fleet. That's how you scrap together enough credits for your shop. You've dealt with plenty of pirate crews. Sell a couple more out and you'll have credits flowing again.
No way! Who's spreading that nonsense? I, Linces, always keep my word in business. I'd never sell out partners for credits.
Just saying what I heard. If it's not true, then it's not. No need to get worked up. Fine. I'll get you those drinks.
Forget the drinks. I'm not in the mood. Let's talk business. We need to get to Brighton Zone. Any leads?
Even if there are, you can't afford it, can you?
So there is a way.
You're really going? Is something serious happening?
Not your concern. Just tell me how many credits you want.
I can't decide that myself. I need to ask the boss first, and I'll get back to you.
Do it now. But hey, bring me those free drinks.
You really are something.
Huh? Oh, no way!
What's going on?
Pirates just invaded my place. I gotta go handle it. You should head back to the clinic and find your friend.
Wait, Linces' treasure is actually real?
Treasure? Who told you that?
Before you showed up, I ran into a couple of pirates. The same ones who caused trouble earlier. They wanted me to get the treasure coordinates from you, but I didn't agree.
You didn't agree?
I don't trust things without proof. And for Carrot, I won't go against you.
Do you want to come with me? I mean, the more the better. Unless you're worried about getting hurt. Then forget I said anything.
What's there to be scared of? I'll go. But aren't you worried I might try to steal your treasure for myself?
Nah. Honestly, I'd kind of like to see you try.
Darn it! Darn it! Looks like they're already inside. Let's go check it out.
Can you believe it? We just walked right into Linces' warehouse. All thanks to the Hope Fleet, for sure.
Linces, oh Linces. This is all your fault. If Aster hadn't pushed us, we wouldn't have ended up in space-time turbulence.
No wonder no one ever finds this place. It's tucked away behind a turbulence zone.
Using a low-risk turbulence zone for cover makes this place a perfect hideout.
She must have gotten hold of some really valuable route maps to find a place like this. Let's go. I can't wait to see her treasure.
You guys aren't even close to being worthy of touching my treasure! Didn't expect them to find me here. Time to move on to a new spot.
Is this where Linces' treasure is?
You want to see it?
Yeah, honestly, I'm curious.
All right, come with me. Also, let's check for damage. It might have been affected by the battle.
The final letters and belongings from the traditional Kailians?
Yep, this is Linces' treasure.
People say you scammed them out of their treasures, but from what I see, they trust you with everything.
Not just that. They're all waiting for a chance. A chance to return home.
Return home?
Yeah. When they came back from Ida, they still had hope of returning home. Unfortunately, they never saw that day. But they still hang on to that dream, hoping they can make it back. So I set up this warehouse to keep their ashes, letters, or anything they want to leave behind. When the Kylians can finally return to Ida, I'll bring them home. And if their loved ones are still around, I'll make sure they get their things back.
So all the money you made went into this? You must have installed a climate control system to keep all this stuff safe, right?
Yeah. I was planning to use those credits as my startup for a shop, but I had to put those plans on hold for the dreams of others.
I never really apologized for wrecking your shop. I'm sorry about that.
I know it wasn't your fault. You just got caught up in the Hope Fleet's mess with the pirates. But that doesn't mean you're off the hook for the repairs. From now on, you're working for me.
Don't worry. I'll keep my identity under wraps for Carrot's sake. Until we get to the bottom of Carrot's secret, Shirley and I still need your help to survive here.
I've already got a job lined up for you.
I'm listening.
After I got away from Hipper, I checked out Carrot's photo at the clinic. She told me a lot, but she was rambling so much that I couldn't catch everything.
So, do you believe me now?
Even if I didn't want to, I've got no choice but to believe it now. Ugh, if it weren't for Carrot, you'd be my next big live stream sensation. And right in the corner, I'd slap on my new business ad, Ida's Homecoming Services. Oh, it'd make a killing! But no, now's just not the time. Anyway, once we get the shop back together and sort out this whole Carrot situation, you'll help me launch my agency. And you're the one making sure every last Kylian in this warehouse finds their way back home.
No problem. Whether it's the Kylians resting here or anyone else who wants to get back to Ida, I'll help them get there. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
I came to Kailo for Carrot, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. I'm looking for someone named Bagus, but that might not be his real name. He's probably connected to Odin's Tavern, maybe even running the whole thing.
The mastermind behind Odin's Tavern? That's the biggest secret in Or Zero. Just so you know, Odin's Tavern is a chain from the Brighton Zone. Even Anchor Infinity, which practically runs Kailo, can't mess with it. Since Anchor Infinity took over Apex, there aren't many businesses that can stay independent.
Such as?
Look at Astor's Shipyard. Her dad's been doing everything he can to keep it going, but honestly, Anchor Infinity is already squeezing them out.
Can I ask them for repairs?
Yeah, that might be your best option. Now that we've checked everything out, let's head back and figure out what to do next.
Got it. we're back. So, where's Carrot?
Don't worry. She's just exhausted, sleeping in her room. Mia's with her.
Alright, now I can finally relax. Linsis.
Why are you staring at me? Hey, Lechesis, how's Carrot doing?
Everything's normal, except for her memory.
Memory? What's wrong with it?
Still stalling, huh? You knew what was up when you went to save her, right? Now you're just dumping your problems on me?
I have no clue how to handle this.
It's really tough. I even talked it over with Lechesis. Her idea was to just tell Carrot the truth. But how do we break it to her? Carrot's completely forgotten about Granny Lola's passing. And she's even planning to bring the flowers she collected from Vera and Asperia to her.
For now, let's keep it under wraps as long as we can.
That's probably not gonna work.
Why not?
Check this out.
Invitation to the 13th Homecomer Assembly. We sincerely invite Captain Carrot of the Wednesday crew to join us next month on Spacetime Turbulence Day in the Wood Belt, Roy Nebula, Ribbon Zone for the 13th Homecomer Assembly. At this assembly, we will discuss a united front against Anchor Infinity and Hope Fleet and hold Granny Lola's funeral. Captain Laurent of the Violet crew.
Laurent? Granny Lola just passed, and this guy's already gunning to be Pirate King? He's not even qualified to hold the Homecomer Assembly, let alone her funeral.
Homecomer Assembly? Funeral? Wait, Pirate King? Granny Lola was the Pirate King?
She never cared about titles. But back in Kailo's golden days, every pirate answered to her. If she wasn't going to be Pirate King, no one else would dare claim it. Now that she's gone, the crews are scrambling, and the Hope Fleet's pushing even harder. Laurent, he's the most respected of them all, and the most power-hungry.
I get it. Laurent is trying to use the chaos after Granny Lola's death to become the Pirate King.
Exactly. And if he succeeds, Kailo's gonna plunge into chaos. Without Granny Lola, there's no one to rein him in.
What now? He invited Carrot. If she doesn't go, no one can stop him. But if she does, we can't keep Granny Lola's death a secret.
I'm going.
Carrot?
Sorry, I didn't realize she woke up.
Carrot, did you hear what we just said?
Granny Lola? She's... yeah, she's gone.
Lechesis, she's too young to take this.
Death is the one destination we all share. The teacher we must all face. Carrot, remember? When the ship crashed, you didn't give up. You found the escape pod fast and saved yourself. You brought your light back. Granny Lola saved countless lives. Though her physical form has passed, her spirit continues to shine, guiding all the homecomers through the vast, uncharted darkness of the universe. All of us, you, I, Linsis, Hipper, and others you've yet to meet, will forever walk in the courage that her light has kindled. Do you understand how she managed this miracle? She never abandoned our collective dream, even under the Hope Fleet's weapons or Anchor Infinity's oppression. She promised to guide us home, leading Wednesday crew to help every Kylian find their way home. Her bravery remained unbroken until her last breath, no matter how treacherous the road became. She transformed her life into the flame that would light our way. Such is her greatness.
But I just wanted her here with me.
Carry on her dream, and you will always stand bathed in the light of her life. She is no longer confined to one place. She is everywhere. One day, you will come to understand that her mind, her love, and her dreams have never left us.
So if I become part of that light, can I always feel her presence with me?
Exactly. Do you remember the things she taught you?
Grandma? always told me that a good kid eats, sleeps, trains, and studies well. A true Kailo always treats their people with kindness. As the captain of the Wednesday crew, they must always remember that they are carrying on the legacy of the Icarus Legion, not being a bully. We have to find our way back to Ida and bring all Kailo people home.
Then how are you gonna keep Granny Lola's light by your side?
Starting today, I'll nourish my body, rest my mind, train my skills, and expand my knowledge. I'll build enough ships to carry every Kailian back to Ida. I'll show them the seas, the mountains, the deserts.
Your grandmother's light already shines within you. I have no doubt that you will accomplish all this and more.
But what about the flowers I got for Granny?
Flower?
I got it! When we find a way to return home, we'll plant those flowers at the entrance of our new home, since that's also Granny Lola's home.
Okay, time to hit up the pirate meeting. I'm now the captain of the Wednesday crew. It's my duty to stop that big bully, Laurent. Besides, there's no way I'm skipping my grandma's funeral.
But we need a crew and a spaceship first. But we gotta wait for the space-time turbulence. Only then can we get there.
When they brought me back, we piloted a super cool spaceship. Aren't you all part of my crew?
We?
Ugh, fine, I'm in. But I want to be first mate. It can't be harder than being your mom.
No problem. Wednesday crew. Wait, what's our spaceship's name again?
No one gave it a name. How about Homecoming?
Okay, I'm the first mate of the Wednesday crew Homecoming. You can be the second mate.
Mia has to be our mascot.
Mascot?
Then I guess I'll just be a regular pirate crew member on the Homecoming. Lechesis, what about you?
She could be our ship's doctor.
I never agreed to join any pirate crew. I'm just a free nurse.
So how did you end up on the Asher last time?
That was just a one-time thing. I was hired for half a month.
Oh, come on then. Be the temporary ship doctor for the Wednesday crew Homecoming. Just for Carrot?
You spoil her too much.
Wednesday Crew 2.0 is officially established!
A pirate crew, huh? Can't believe I'm a little bit excited about it.
Oh no, I almost forgot. I've got something to do. Gotta run!
Carrot, come with me. I need to do a full exam on your brain to figure out how to fix your amnesia.
Mascot, what do I have to do?
I'll give Mia a daunting mission.
A super hard mission?
Carrot seems to snap back quickly trying to take down that ambitious Laurent. But I'm worried she's just faking it, putting on a brave face to keep everyone from worrying about her.
Complex.
To put it simply, with Granny Lola passing away, Carrot can't just suddenly be this happy. I think she's bottling up her feelings. That's why I want Mia to help. Just stay by Carrot's side, quietly. Like what you did for me when I was down, Mia.
Got it. I will hug Carrot.
You understand Carrot's unspoken feelings because you've been through something similar, right?
Yeah, and thanks to you being there for me, I've made it through this tough time. Don't worry, I'm doing much better now. That's why I thought Mia could help by staying with Carrot. Even if they don't talk or do anything, just being there is enough.
From now on, I'll always be there for you. Whether it's to avenge Antoria or anything else.
Thank you, Shirley. Speaking of Antoria, I've been seeing some familiar things around here. There's even an Odin's Tavern.
Odin's Tavern? And Carrot's crew is called Wednesday. Do you think that's just a coincidence?
We still haven't located Bagus yet, but I feel like we're getting close.
We got the coordinates you gave us. Agnes, the second mate of the Black Moon Gang, along with the rest of the stragglers, have been captured.
So, does this finally clear my name? I really had no involvement with those pirates. Please get rid of that IOU. I didn't mean to forget about what I owe you.
I'm not here to chase you for the credits.
Then, what do you want from me? Are you here to thank me or something?
I'm just giving you a heads up. According to the intel and the interrogation, they're planning another homecomer assembly soon. Granny Lola just passed away, and now they're holding this gathering? There's more to this than meets the eye.
Their pirate meetups have nothing to do with me.
We haven't pinpointed the coordinates yet, but once we do, we'll need to move fast. Wipe them out in one go. I don't want you anywhere near this.
What if I just happen to show up again? Are you going to kill me?
Whatever happens, Granny Lola wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Hey, hello? Ugh, this is so frustrating. But I have to go. Because this is what Granny Lola really wanted me to do. Why do we always think so differently, Hipper?